Friends, if you wonder what is the difference between biodata, resume, and CV, then this video is just for you. My name is Amit Shirasao and welcome to my channel. Friends, all three of them speak about you, but the difference lies in three things. Who is the target audience? Means who are you giving that information to? That is your target audience. What is the type of information, whether it is business information or personal information? That is criteria number two. And criteria number three is what is the level of detail that you are sharing. Based on these three factors, you either call it a biodata or a resume or a CV. Well, by the way, CV is pronounced as curriculum vitae in British English or in Indian English. And in American English, it is called as curriculum vitae. So if the interviewer is an American, then you should be calling it curriculum vitae. And if they are Indian, then you should rather be calling it curriculum vitae. Now, what is the difference in the audience? So first of all, biodata is made for marriage proposals. Suppose you are proposing a girl. So at that time, you give your biodata to her. In this biodata, your information is personal, okay, not professional. It is always in short, okay. It's almost like one page, as you can see over here. This is biodata. Just a single page is okay. You do not give 3 pages on yourself. You never do that. You only give a single page, and then the information is like name and address is there in all three of them, but here the information is more personal, like what is your horoscope, family details, expectations from the marriage. These details are given. If you want to mention about your job, then yeah, mostly your selection or rejection as a marriage proposal is also based upon your job and your education. So you will be giving that, but you'll be giving it in short. You'll just be mentioning about your current company. You won't give the history of all the companies that you ever worked with. No, that is not required in a biodata. You only give your current company's name, current designation, current salary. That is more than sufficient. So most of the information is personal. So that is about biodata. Okay, now let us come to resume. That means this thing. So resume is for your selection or maybe classification of your profile so that your interview can be scheduled. So resume is mainly targeted towards the HR person and not the person who is actually taking your interview. So here you will be giving your information in a crisp format. So it is always a single page document. When I say always a single page document, actually single page resume started coming a couple of years ago, maybe a decade ago. But now this is how it is. If it is a resume, it has to be a single page nowadays. Here all the information is in short. It gives about it tells about your job history, but it only mentions which companies you worked with, maybe what was the designation in that company, and your certificates, your date of birth, your nationality, all these things. Okay. In curriculum vitae or curriculum vitae, depending upon whether you're speaking to an American or British person, respectively, this CV is basically having exactly the same information: name, address, job history, certificates, date of birth, and nationality. But in resume, the job history is very short. You're only mentioning the names of the companies and at max the designation that you had in those companies. The more focus is upon when you joined a certain company and when you left a certain company. That is more important in resume. In curriculum vitae also you mention all these things, but in addition to this you also mention what were your exact roles and responsibilities. And some people even give their achievements, that in every company what were your achievements, how did you improve as a professional. That is the target for target or focus in curriculum vitae. Why? Because CV is to be in the hand of the interviewer while they are interviewing you. Resume, on the other hand, is to be checked by the HR just to see how clever you are or how good a professional you are, and then schedule your interview accordingly. So to judge your experience level, resume will be used, and it will be used by the HR. Curriculum vitae, on the other hand, will be used by the interviewer while they are interviewing you. So it should have a lot of details about what is the exact work that you did or your achievements in a certain job. So that was the difference between bio, resume, and curriculum vitae. If you like my videos, do like, share, comment, and subscribe. And there is one request: I have also opened a poll today. So this is the poll that I'll request all of you to go through. My channel normally has a lot of videos on various topics. I really want to know which topics are you the most interested into, and the topmost contenders out of this poll, I'll focus more on those two topics. Those two, these are not even topics, these are like the areas. Like coding is one area. Within coding, I have made videos on Ionic or Angular or maybe CSS. I might also make a few videos about Excel plugins and everything. Then management tips, that's also a huge arena. Cooking, see this, the fourth one is very long. Here, the fourth one should also include the film reviews that I'm giving. So all this is social. And then the home tips, maintenance, repairs, do it yourself. So do let me know which of these five things you like the most. Until next time, Jai Shri Ram. ये है अमित शिरासाव, अमित शिरासाव, अमित शिरासाव, अमित शिरासाव.